Hello friends, we are now going to continue with the calculus, and this time we are looking at integration. So integration is also known as anti-differentiation. It's the opposite of differentiation. Okay, so when you have an equation like the one that we have here, y is equal to ax to the power n plus b, where a, b, and n are real numbers, the integral, this symbol that you are seeing here is the symbol of integration. It's known as an integral. The integral of ax to the power n plus b dx is given by ax n plus 1 over n plus 1. So you add the 1 to the power and you divide the function by the same thing that you have on the power. And when you have a constant and you are integrating it like b here, what you do is that you introduce an x here. You introduce an x plus c at the end. This c that you are seeing is known as the constant of integration. It's known as the constant of integration. So here is an example to help us understand what we have here. So the question says integrate this function here. Number 1, integrate 3x squared minus 2x minus 4 dx, or with respect to x. And so here, according to the formula, when you are integrating, you add a 1 to the power. So you add a 1 to the power and you divide by the same thing, 2 plus 1 minus 2x. Remember that this x here has a power of 1. So you add a 1 to the power and divide by the same thing. So you add the 1 to the power and divide by the same thing. Minus the 4 is a constant, it has no x. So here you just introduce an x. Plus c. C you just put it there because it's the constant of integration. And then you simplify what you have here. So we are going to have 3x to the power 3 over 3 minus 2x squared over 2 minus 4x plus c. And then you can cancel out now the denominator and this coefficient that we have. Don't cancel the denominator and the power. That is a wrong thing to do. So you are going to cancel this 3 and that one there. You end up with x to the power 3 minus, you cancel this 2 and that 2 there. You are going to have x squared minus 4x plus c. And this is your answer for the first question. And then now we can go to question 2. So question 2, we are integrating 4 minus 1 over x squared minus x squared over 5 with respect to x. Okay, so the first thing that you do now that you have all these fractions, especially here in the second fraction here where you have 1 over x squared, the x is in the denominator. So you're going to write it as an index with a negative power. So you're going to have integrate 4 minus, here you have the 1, so you're going to have a 1 here, x to the power negative 2. So you notice here that the power has become a negative power when you write it like this. So it means when you have any number here, you can put it in front here. Minus x squared over 5 with respect to x. So if it's a number that's in the denominator, you don't do anything to it, you just leave it there. And then now at this stage, we can apply our formula. Our formula says you add a 1 to the power and divide by the same thing. So here, this is a constant here. You are going to have 4x. And then here, minus 1x to the power negative 2 plus 1 over negative 2 plus 1 minus x to the power 2 plus 1. You add the 1 to the power over, there's already 5 here. And then you add 2 plus 1, the one that you have on the power here, plus c. And then now you can simplify this. You are going to have 4x minus x to the power negative 1. When you add negative 2 plus 1, you get negative 1 over negative 1 here. So there's a 1 here. This one minus x to the power 3 over 5 times 3 plus c. Okay, so at this stage now, you can simplify what we have here. This -1 can be divided into that -1 there. So negative and negative will make a positive. You are going to have 4x plus 1 into 1 is 1. So you are going to have x to the power -1 minus x to the power 3 over 5 times 3 is 15 plus c. Okay, so this is our answer here. You can also write this x to the power -1 as a fraction. And so as a fraction, we are going to have, so as a fraction, when you simplify it further, when you simplify this expression further, we are going to have 4x plus, you have a 1 here, there's a 1 here, the coefficient is 1, so you're going to have 1 over, you write this power as a positive, it's going to be x to the power 1 there, this one to become positive, minus x to the power 3 over 15 plus c, and you can end there. So this is our solution for the second question. Thank you very much for paying attention.